Hi, I'm Joan Higginbotham, and I work for Collins Aerospace. Today, we're going to read Libba, The Magnificent Musical Life of Elizabeth Cotten, written by Laura Veers. Let's get started. And here's a picture of Libba. Libba Cotten heard music everywhere. She heard it in the river when she brought in water for her mother. She heard it in the axe when she chopped wood for kindling. She heard it in the freight trains moving down the tracks near her home. And here's a picture of Libba and her house. She even heard music when she wasn't allowed to. When her brother Claude was at work, Libba snuck into his room and borrowed his guitar. "Dang," she whispered. Claude was right-handed. Libba was not. Libba turned the guitar upside down and played it backwards. It was kind of like brushing your teeth with your foot, or trying to tie a shoe with one hand. Nobody else played that way, but it was the way that felt right to Libba. Like a train plays rhythms on the tracks, Libba made the notes go up and down. Like water bubbles in a brook, Libba sang a little song. Like a girl doing what she was born to do, Libba played the guitar upside down and backwards. One time, she broke a string. Another time, she scratched the wood. Each time, she would put the guitar back. "Dang," Claude said. "She's done it again." But then Libba played him a song, upside down and backwards. She played a funny way, but she sure was good. Soon Claude moved out to get a job, taking his guitar with him. And there's Claude enjoying his little sister Libba playing his guitar. But Libba never stopped in her tracks. She kept rolling. "Now what can a little girl like you do? I can sweep the floors, I can pick the vegetables, I can set the table." She earned 75 cents a month. Soon, she had saved up $3.75. Enough for a Stella guitar. All day and night she played that guitar. Long after everyone had gone to sleep, her mother would shout, "Babe, I gotta work in the morning. How about a lullaby?" So Libba put her mother to sleep, playing upside down and backwards. Libba played and played, and before you could say, "Dang," she'd written her first song. She wasn't even 13 yet. Freight train, run so fast. Freight train, run so fast. Please don't tell what train I'm on. They won't know what route I've gone." And there's Libba playing her song near the train tracks. But even trains get derailed. Time swept Libba up, and she stopped playing the guitar. That's just time passing as Libba's growing up and becoming a woman. Now, Libba was a tall and stately grandmother working in a department store. One day she found a little girl lost in the store. She returned the girl to her mother, Ruth Crawford Seeger, a composer in a famous musical family. Ruth could tell that Libba was a kind and gentle woman, and Libba felt the same way about Ruth. And there's Libba, the little girl, and Miss Ruth. As the Seeger's new housekeeper, Libba moved like a galleon, taking care of the family. She made 8-inch chocolate cakes with 6 layers each. She loved the spirited children, but most of all, she loved how the home was filled with music. You could hear banjos in the bathroom, pianos in the parlor, and bass drums in the basement. The children awoke in the morning to bluesmen and drifters sleeping by a smoldering fire. The musicians had funny names like Leadbelly, Woody Guthrie, and Muddy Waters. And here are some of those musicians. As Libba worked, she listened, just enjoying that music. One day, the kids on the porch and the bluesmen in the living room and the drummers down below heard a sound. It was like 1,000 songbirds singing, or a gentle spring rain, or a train rambling down the tracks. Who do you think it was? It was Libba, singing and picking that guitar like she'd never set it down. "Dang!" cried the kids. "She can play!" cried the bluesmen. Soon the whole house was turned upside down and backwards. The children were cleaning the dishes and washing up. The bluesmen were singing Libba's songs. Ruth was playing along. Everyone wanted to hear Libba's music. "Sing Freight Train again," they shouted. And that's Libba entertaining everyone. The Seekers believed in Libba and helped spread the word about her music, but it was Libba's perseverance, her love of music, and her belief in herself that gave the world her voice. Libba played grand cathedrals in London and velvet theaters in Rome. Thousands of people sang along when she played Freight Train. And now, millions of people know her music. And this is the picture of Libba playing in a concert hall. Libba turned her guitar upside down and backwards so she could play it her own way. She turned the music world upside down and backwards too. Libba Cotten never stopped in her tracks. She kept rolling. Freight train, run so fast. Freight train, run so fast. Please don't tell what train I'm on. They won't know what route I've gone. The end. Well, I hope you enjoyed the story of Libba, the magnificent musical life of Elizabeth Cotten. I'm Joan Higginbotham. Thank you for sharing this reading time with me, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your summer.